We've had a driving rainstorm make its way through the plains, and it definitely is going to be a factor here this afternoon at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Denver. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Tight end right, tight end right. 3 down, 3 down. 24 is the mic.
You gonna see me in your nightmares. Tempo. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Whip.
On first down, Wilson.
Turn up. Kill.
This one swung out to Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, alert.
3 down. Shift.
Now Wilson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field.
Man left. 3 down. Check three. Go. 24 is the mic. Let's go one more.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 15. A huge play there for Denver.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On third down, Wilson.
Three down.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And McManus able to put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. Weather like this, always treacherous for kickers. A good sign early, though, as he's able to put that one through.
And you remember him right before the kick stomping around his area to make sure that things were going to hold for his plant foot, and it did.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
41 Mike.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Throwing to start the drive. Carr. Incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
2nd and 10.
What's the mic? 180. Check. 180. We're good. Get down. 280. Mike 41. Express. 93. Wild Bill. 93.
Throwing now is Carr.
Check.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. They'll go for it. It's Carr. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Watch his slant. 24 is the mic. I'm coming.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Let's get off the field.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
24 is the mic.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Under crush. Alert.
Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from TCU, Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a 1st interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. It's a big play there for Vegas. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Three down. Hey, check.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A huge play there for Denver. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there was another 1st down run right there.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 7-yard line.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Watch the slant.
Boost me, team.
So don't say nothing.
24.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
24.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Eric Tomlinson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have...
It got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ray McLeod with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Broncos 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. And
he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
And the Broncos expected big things out of Jerry Jeudy, their #1 pick in 2020. But he really had to make a jump with the injury to Cortland Sutton. Almost 900 yards last year. A nice grab there.
24 is the mic.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Check 24. Back.
On second down, it's Williams. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, Sutton, a nice catch. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
And unfortunately, in 2020, in the season opener, Cortland Sutton tore his ACL. But remember, over 1,100 yards in 2019, his future is still awfully bright.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Wilson to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Carr. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Able to power through. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Carr. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to go deep for Conley. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr as they have taken the lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Broncos 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now Wilson on first down. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Tight down. There you go. 24 is the mic.
Let's get it together.
Now Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Eluding the pressure right. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play there for the Raiders. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. Carlson able to put this one through. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring
Express.
41's coming. 41's the mic.
From the 31, Carr. He'll look downfield for Waller. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Carlson on for the PAT. lead is up to 14.
Is good. Makes the score Raiders 31, Broncos 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
24's the mic. Here we go, D.
Now it's Wilson.
Here I come again.
Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Now they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
24's the mic. Come on. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
To throw again is Wilson.
Check three.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Wilson. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Wilson. He completes this to Sutton. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Here's Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Williams. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Andrew Beck, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. McManus's point after is good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Express.
41's the mic. 41's the mic.
Throwing his car on third down. He'll look downfield for Waller. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.